Good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time some Doctor News from in and around the universe that may or may not make you go, damn. Ooh, tie me, why me in my pants. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. Like I said, don't mind all that. It's just I bought a new Deadpool t-shirt last night and I haven't thrown it away. Plus, I got another hat you haven't seen yet, and that's my damn camera. I've only taken a few shots, but I'm still learning how to use it because I may start incorporating it in the videos. I bought a Canon 530 SX, something like that. So, and I'm still playing around with it, learn how to use it. I'll get better at it the more I play with it. But at least that's the theory. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going around. The big banter going around, everybody's going nuts about, of course, when's going to be, when is Series 11 going to air? And there's a lot of fans jumping up and down going, it's going to Sunday. And there's a lot of fans jumping up and down going, it's staying on Saturday. And the thing is, we already know that when the event hits, they're going to be simulcasting it on BBC America and on BBC One. And it's like, why the hell would you do that on a Sunday? But not only that, when you start moving the show around, that's when you know you're in deep shit. Last time they did that was way back. You guys, oldsters, remember that over there, because I wasn't watching it when they started doing the let's move it around, let's put it on this day, let's put it on that day, all that stupid nonsense. But it's like, if they move it to Sunday, here's the problem. And I know you folks who have tuned in for a while know my beef, but you folks who are just coming in, I want to tell you what it is. Normally, Doctor Who, when it's shown, it also shows in Australia at that same time. And the thing is, that means most folks in Australia, if they want to get a sneak peek of the episode, they'll watch it as it airs on BBC, BBC One. Now, the problem is, if you shift Doctor Who to Sunday, that means it's going to be airing on early Monday morning in Australia. So, like I said, there goes your ratings in the 5 cities, all that gone. Now, here's the other problem. Doctor Who is the #1 rated drama on Saturday night on BBC America. If you move it to frickin' Sunday on BBC One, when's the new episode's going to air on BBC America? The following week? Really, go figure. It's like, come on. If they move it to Sunday, they're shooting themselves in the foot. It's going to be a bigger mistake than Brexit, okay? It's not going to work. So I'm really hoping this whole Sunday hubbub is not true. So, like I said, even some folks who are close to the show have said that they're not moving it to Sunday. It's like, come on, they'd never leave Saturday. And like I said, if they leave Saturday, it's over, or it's a sign that something's really wrong. Yeah, you're going to get high ratings, for the first premiere episode and all that. But after that, people are going to say, I'm not getting up on Monday morning. No, good day, mate. I'm not getting up on Monday frickin' morning. I'd rather go root a kangaroo. No, it's like, I know. Sorry, Australians. I tried. I failed miserably. Okay, let's get on to the big news because there's a lot of it today, okay? Lots of really cool stuff came out because apparently a sneak preview of this week's Doctor Who magazine must have hit because I've been seeing pictures out of it all day. And if I remember right, it's not available until Thursday? So here we go. Let's start at the beginning. First off, confirmation on the Series 19 box set. Remember I told you about this a week ago that they were going to be doing one? Here it is. This is from Doctor Who magazine coming out this Thursday if you want to read more about it. And this will be released on the 19th of November this year in Bluray, like the Tom Baker set. Now, like I said, there's also word going around that they're going to do one for Series 9, which is Pertwee, and they're also going to be doing one for Tom Baker's last season, all the way up to Legopolis. So, screw you, Groot. Debt. Don't screw me, Groot. I don't even know if you heard that. It's off camera. It's my notifier on my pad. All right, so interesting that, yes, Peter Davison's now going to be getting the Blu-ray treatment as well. Let's just hope they have better luck with it in the technical department than they did the Tom Baker ones that went out in the UK, because there is apparently a whole lot of weird shit going on with those. Also, keep in mind that today is Sophie Aldred's birthday, Sylvester McCoy's birthday, and it was also the birthday for the late, great Anthony Ainley. So, interesting that these 3 actors all worked together on the same series and they all had the same birthday. Different years, of course, but Okay, so let's keep moving on, shall we? So that's the Peter Davison thing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Of course, then we got this thing going on with the ticking clock, right? The one that was put up on the 19th, which was yesterday, of course, is 5 seconds. The one before that was 6 seconds. And we begin to wonder if they put the first one up just a wee bit too early. And we think that one was supposed to go out on Saturday. So it's a countdown maybe to this coming Friday or this weekend. We don't know. I haven't seen a 4 come up today, so you never know. So we'll have to wait and see. But is it coming down to an announcement about, say, maybe a mini trailer, a stinger with the air date? We don't know, okay? New series writers and directors were announced finally. Now, of course, it's a given that the Chibi is going to be one of the writers. All right, according to the Chibs, we have a team of writers who've been working quietly and secretly for a long time now, crafting characters, worlds, and stories to excite and move you. A set of directors who stood those scripts up on their feet, bringing those ideas, visuals, and emotions into existence with bravura and fun. Hailing from a range of backgrounds, tastes, and styles, here's what unites them. They are awesome people as well as brilliant at their job. They love Doctor Who, and they've all worked above and beyond the call of duty in an effort to bring audiences something special later this year. Okay, so the writers, Marjorie Blackman, former children's laureate, with over 60 books for children and young adults, including Noughts and Crosses series of novels. Her book, A Pig Heart Boy, was adapted into a BAFTA-winning 6-part TV serial. All right, Ed Heim, nominated for a Kraft BAFTA for his first episode of Skins and won the Prix Italia for his radio play, The Incomplete Recorded Works of a Dead Body. All right, moving down. Vinay Patel, there's a playwright and screenwriter for television debut, Murdered by My Father, won the 2016 Royal Television Society Award for Best Single Drama and was nominated for 3 BAFTAs. Peter McTeague, and I'm assuming that's the writer, is the originating writer of Wentworth, the female prison drama that has sold to over 150 countries. He's written over 100 hours of TV drama and has been nominated for 5 Writers Guild Awards. Joyce Wilkinson has been selected as a Screen International Star of Tomorrow and has had 2 screenplays featured on the Brit list. Her TV scripts include the critically acclaimed BBC 5-parter, The Life and Adventures of Nick Nickleby, while her theater work has won prizes, including the Verity Bargate Award. All right, so, and the directors, these we already pretty much knew, but let's go over them again. Sally Abrahamian, Jamie Childs, Jennifer Perot. Is it Perot? Is it Perot? I'm going because we had a president guy a while back with a name somewhat like that. All right, moving on. Mark Tonderay. And, of course, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Well, why aren't they mentioning Wayne Yip? Because we know he was on the list. So I don't know why his name isn't mentioned here. So we'll have to figure out why. No sign of Wayne. Weird. Because we do know he's directing the Christmas special. All right. Oh, I hate that crap now. Former Doctor Colin Baker signed Ingrid Oliver's fan art with the sweetest message, and I love this. This is a bit of fan art she took, and Colin signed it for Ingrid, the companion I wish I'd had, signed Colin Baker number 6. So I thought that was just touching, and I figured I'd share that with you. Moving on. Okay, 13th Dr. Wax figure will be unveiled at Madame Tussauds in Blackpool in October. And like I said, I think the last one that was done was Tom Baker, wasn't it? Someone look that up. Yeah, you guys, Google it. And here's the other one that's really got my eyebrows raising. Doctor Who Series 11 Cinema Event. This is in Australia. And so far, they're the only ones who've been talking about doing this. So, like I said, there's a strong possibility they may do this in the U.S. I hope they do, or also around the world. Because if they can, simulcast the episode, that means they can also send it to theater so you can watch it there. So, stay tuned for more details. But this is going to first look at the brand new Doctor Who premiering in cinemas this year. Stay tuned. So, remember, this is Australia, and they're the only ones so far who've announced this. But looking forward to seeing if there are any more countries that will be participating in this. All right, big finish. Here's the one that's going to make you want to wet your pants in excitement and glee. And I'm not kidding. There's a big line. Get ready for this. Big Finish announces huge Doctor Who team-up that marked 20 years of its audio plays. It's a multi-doctor story with River Song, Ace, Joe Grant, Kate Stewart, Osgood, and more. All right, here we go. The Legacy of Time is comprised of 6 hour-long stories that will see characters from the entire history of Doctor Who crossing paths, some for the very first time. The cast includes Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Paul McGann, Sylvester McCoy, Alex Kingston, Sophie Aldred, Katie Manning, Gemma Redgrave, Ingrid Oliver, and more. The release will see Professor Riversong meet her predecessor, another time-traveling archaeologist, for which Moffat stole the idea, Professor Bernice Summerfield, while Kate Stewart travels back in time to Classic Unit and meets the Third Doctor, voiced by Tim Treloar, and Joe Grant. Seventh Doctor and Ace will also be reunited with the Countermeasures team from Remembrance of the Daleks, and the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker, and his companion Charlotte Pollard will once again meet Detective Inspector Patricia Menzies in a police procedural like no other. Plus, we'll go to Gallifrey and enter the Time War. And that's going to include, I believe, Romana and gang for that one. So here's some of the photos that popped up, and here's the story titles. Lies and Runs by James Goss, Split Infinitive by John Dorney, Sacrifice of Joe Grant by Guy Adams, Episode 4 to be confirmed by Matt Fitton. I guess they don't have a title on that one. The Avenues of Possibility by Johnny Morris, and Collision Course by Guy Adams. So it's just exciting because we were talking about that very meetup when we had Lisa Bowerman on the show for the Omega Files a couple times. He always said, we'd like to see Benny and Riversong cross paths. My puff protector tried to escape. Okay, so interesting combos all around. So, but if they're going Time War, I can only assume that's probably going to involve Romana and all that. So, boom, boom, boom. Here you go. So, lots of good stuff going on. Like I said, we got some kind of countdown going on. The weirdest part is they're putting it out on the Doctor Who on BBC America's Twitter site. And the folks from the UK have been trying to watch it, have been saying, video not available in your country. It's been coming up on their screen. So, what's going on there? We don't know. Like I said, what I'm hoping for is maybe a stinger. I doubt if it's another trailer, yeah, exciting. But the one thing we want more than anything is when the hell is this thing going to air? And also, once again, there's a controversy going on because there's people going, it's moving to Sunday. And the problem is they don't realize just how much of a dramatic impact that will have. Like I said, if you move it to Sunday, that means it's going to be simultaneously airing in Australia on Monday freaking morning. How many people do you think are going to drag their ass out of bed for going in? And I can't remember what the time difference is off the top of my head, but it's pretty freaking early to go watch Doctor Who. That means you're just going to get later viewers off it, maybe. But it's going to kill the ratings in the 5 cities down there. Also, when's BBC America going to air a new episode if it's their #1 opener on Saturday night? Because they aren't moving it. And now they may have no choice, even though it's the #1 rated drama when it's on. I don't know. Like I said, hopefully all answers will be revealed very soon. Shake the magic 8-ball. I don't know. Oh, well, folks, I just wanted to share that stuff with you. So until next time, everybody, please take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you on the flip side, kiddies.